I can see the air is coming into us. I'm looking for the bushes shaking. I see those bushes shaking right there. What about on this corner? This corner is the good corner. Ah, there's a little bit, but not too much. Oh, there's a little bit. Feels like it's on the right. Look, we go away from the hill. I'm letting it fly. I'm not muscling. I just put in my hand. I don't want to turn toward the hill, but I think we're gonna clear it. So this is a little too close for comfort, but I knew that we just went through the lift. So we're coming back into it. Now I'm gonna keep this turn going. Feels like we left the lift. So I don't want to go over the houses right now. That could be scary. So we're gonna do a figure 8. I'm gonna come back to the hill. So we're by the houses, back in the lift, but we're gonna turn away from the mountain. And look, we hit a bunch of sink. Ooh, that could have been really ugly. We're gonna stay on the hill. We're gonna go right towards the launch. I'm just staying in the wave. If you go too far in front of the wave, you're not gonna be surfing for very long. Okay, so I see this line right here, but if we're gonna go low, I go around, right? I'm always ready to fly away, just in case.
Is this close for me?
Yeah, it's kind of close, but I'm ready to fly away. I'm leaning to the left. I see those bushes shaking. See, I'm not muscling it, I'm just letting it fly. There's the lift. Okay, but it was pretty shitty over here. So I see the bird lifting right here.
I see.
Yeah, but he's not climbing, he's just flying. And now I'm worried about the air coming nasty behind here. I didn't go close, we're going around. Right, I'm heading to this corner and then we'll tuck in closer. I see the hang glider up high over there. Not high, but at least there's more sunshine. Oh, I see the hawk is climbing. Right, he was going straight.
Here's lift.
And here we got a little bit of lift, but I'm not really doing anything. Now remember, a little bit of brakes is minimum sink. So if you're not going down, or if you're climbing, you should be a little bit slower than normal. That doesn't mean really slow, just a little bit slower. So now we made it around the corner. I'm gonna get closer. I see this bush is shaking, right? So I'm gonna get closer. Now I'm ready to do a figure 8 away from the hill. I see these trees are shaking a little bit. This is also facing the sun. We're just gonna take that. Let's see, we're already falling.
Green left?
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm trying to get back on the wall. I know the air is rising, but it could be nasty behind that little nose over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get in close by this spine, but then we're gonna go around the wall again. So look, we're not gaining, but I see the bushes shaking. Look, there's lift right here. Yeah, this air has nowhere to go but up. Now we're sinking. Now I don't want to get really low in this corner because it might be turbulence.
Here.
So we're gonna go around. I'm gonna aim a little lower and try to get to where he is. We're gonna go stay away from this pocket. We're gonna go around. When we get on here, we should get a lot of lift. So I'm gonna slowly squeeze in a little closer. See how we're coming in closer? Hey, there's the lift. But I didn't go into the corner right there. Hey, there's the lift.
Wow.
See, that's the billboard right there. Kind of looks like a billboard. Now it's climbing. We're gonna do a left-hand turn. Do a left turn. We've been climbing for 3 or 4 seconds. It's still climbing. Now I don't want to turn toward the mountain. So we're gonna climb. We're gonna turn right away from the mountain. And look, that guy's going down. We were doing better. There's a guy above us too. I see a shadow. So I'm gonna keep this turn going. Hey! I see this guy's climbing. You see that nose popping up? The second highest, the highest. He was climbing. So where is that balloon going? That's coming up through our level, isn't it? So let's go see if we can catch that. That's like looking into the future. That's like seeing the bus coming down the block before your bus stop.
I see.
Right? Somebody above you going up, that's a guy, that bus already passed. You can't catch a bus that passed. Now maybe if it's a big bubble, look, nothing, but he's climbing. We might be above the bubble. If that bubble is below us, we're not gonna feel it. But there it is. We'll let him climb and then we'll come around the side. He's got a couple cameras on there.
Yeah, he's climbing fast.
Yeah, he's a lot faster than us, right? So, yeah, see, now we got higher.
than him. Wow, just in seconds.
Yeah, just a couple seconds. If he's going down and we're going up.
There is more wind.
Oh, see, he went down right there, so I'm gonna turn sharper.
Wow.
I don't want to go that far. See the landing zone down there? I see his nose going up, but it doesn't look sustainable. I see the wings kind of wagging, but we have a better piece than he does. Still climbing. Oh, we kind of fell out of it, so I want to go back into it. A left-hand turn, and we just hold it. Look, it's not a lot, right? But you give it time. Look how the glider's on the side, right? Do you see the wingtip? And now I go back on a little bit. See the wing is coming up? You see it's coming back overhead? And now I let it fly again. You see how we exited nice and smooth? We didn't exit with a big climb. So yeah, take a couple seconds to exit. Right, here's a right-hand turn. And if you hold it long enough, it starts building speed. So I say, hey, that's enough. And then I go back on. Look, no more. And then I go brakes, 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 brakes. Let it fly without. I'm slowing the return to center. I don't want it to come overhead too fast. Because if it comes overhead too fast, you don't want to fly 40 miles an hour. The glider slows down, and then we climb. So here, if I just go hands up, look at the knees go really high.
Wow.
The knees high, and then the glider comes forward. So that was kind of an uglier exit. We want a nice, smooth, clean exit, right? So anyway, we'll get back up and I'll let you fly this thing. What I really want to do is maintain the bank angle. So do you see where this wingtip is? I don't want it to go down more. I don't want it to go up. So right here, the bank angle is low. See, it's kind of by the horizon, right? The wingtip. You let it up, I go more because it's trying to come out. I don't want it to come out of the turn. Now it wants to turn too easy. I don't need the brakes to turn. Now I need the brakes to turn. Now I don't need the brakes to turn. Now I do need the brakes to turn. Now I don't. Now I do. I'm just trying to maintain a decent bank angle. I don't want it to speed up into a spiral, but I don't want the glider to just square up and fly straight.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just says, no, we're flying straight. And you're like, no, but I don't want to fly straight. So right here, oh, nice. Let's go straight for a little bit. Hands up, a little bit of brakes, let it fly. This guy likes to do right-hand turns. We'll do right-hand turn.
Nice.
They call it spiral climbing.
Wow.
The spiral diving, spiral climbing. Yeah, manage that roll. So right now you see the wingtip is pretty low, right? We have a nice G, and it's pretty constant. We have a nice turn going, but you kind of feel it waiting and loading and unloading. So right now I add more brakes. Now I add less brakes. A little more brakes. Oh, see if I don't, look, the glider came overhead. Now we're not turning anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't muscle, I didn't give it more when I needed it. You don't want to pull too much or you spin the glider, right? But you can add more incrementally. A little bit of pressure. Right here it's a little bumpy. We just have a very little, look at my finger in my thumb. I'm barely pulling. I'm not
Just
gripping.
gripping maximum speed and low sync.
Well, maximum speed's a weird thing because we could go faster. Minimum sync is the word, right? Little bit of brakes. Ah, see, you had to counter the swing, right? Sometimes you feel the swing coming. You need to add a little bit extra just to fight it. So a little bit of right weight shift, little right brake, hands up, nice and smooth, a little bit more right, and hands up. Yeah, that little check just to stop the swinging. Now we have big sync. Before we get over here, then we're gonna feel some lift. Wait for it, little bit of brakes. Relax, enjoy the ride. We see this hang glider. He's climbing, we're climbing. Little bit of brakes for minimum sync. If we're climbing constantly, a little bit of brakes will climb faster.
Okay.
We sink slower. If you sink slower, you must be climbing faster. So we're gonna turn toward the mountain, but look how much higher we are. We're at no risk of running into the mountain, right?
Is that okay for me if I will fly solo this way?
Yeah, but look how far away. We never even got close, right? Little bit of brakes and let it fly. Remember, you can relax all the way, nice and loose. Okay, very loose. See, your timing is weird. Let's turn to the right and go back where we came from. A little bit of brakes. Hold it, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Nice and smoothly relax. A little more, a little more. No, I mean, see how we came out? The glider went to the left. Now the glider's on the right. Now the glider's going on the left. So you're swinging back and forth. So if you come out of a left turn or right turn, before it stops, you need a little more right. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I will try.
So see Nacho's climbing. Let's go left. Not into him, around him. Go around the back. There you go. Left. Go right. And more left. Keep the left turn going. See, you're doing a little left and then you let go and then the glider flies away. You want to stay here or you want to go somewhere else? Alright, you want to stay here, but I see you doing this. I don't know what you're doing. Nice and smooth. We just go one way. Okay, a little bit of left. Hands up. Hands up. Little bit of brakes. Hold it, hold it, hold it. No panic. And then let it fly. Okay, it's going to get bumpy. Hands up. A little bit of brakes. Keep the turn going. Nice and smooth. Have a little bit of pressure on the outside, right? A little pressure out here, but not too much. Just keep it turning. Look, we're not going back and forth.
Yeah,
just a nice smooth turn.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, you're panicking. Yeah, freaking out. Oh my God, it's bumpy. But do you think that's the best way to fly?
I have
It'll be better to do nothing.
I have less stress than before, you know. Now I'm more comfortable.
See, look, we have brakes, a little bit of brakes. We go to the right. See, he's climbing. Hands up, little brakes. Wait for the glider to come forward. And we let it fly. It's going up. Turn. Just a smooth input and give it time. See, now we have a nice turn, right? Look how steady your hand is. It's not moving too much. It's just steady. Because everything is solid right now. We don't have to do much. Sometimes a little more weight shift. That will help. Oh, see? Nice turn. Everything feels nice and even. Both sides have pressure. Yeah, we're in a turn, but both sides feel pressure. So no problem. Where's the other guy? Yeah, look at that thing falling.
Yeah.
It looks like it's coming out of the sky right there.
Whoop.
If you don't pull enough brake, look, the glider will soon be on the right. You see how the glider's on the right now? And now the glider's on the left. And now the glider's going to the right. So what can we do? We can add a little weight shift, add a little bit of brakes, give it some time. Just have a nice, small turn. Not too crazy, but not too chasing either. Every once in a while, yes, I am active, but I'm trying to make it look smooth. If you didn't see my hands, if you just watch the video, you go, wow, it's so smooth. But behind the scenes, I do a lot. But again, not as dramatic. To let him turn in. See, he's turning in, and I'm giving him room. I'm giving him room, I'm giving him room. I see him turning. He's not even looking. There's a bird.
He wants to make a right turn.
Well, the hang glider behind us on our left. I'm looking at the hang glider. Nacho! Hey! Look out there! Look! Look! Look at your eyes! Open your eyes, my friend! Open your eyes, my friend! Look! Look! You see the cloud? Yeah. See, we're climbing and he's not, right? We don't, oh, now he's climbing. watch, he's turning fast. So we turn fast. I see the hang glider too, right? We're coming right in the behind the hang glider. Yeah, right in the middle. We're dancing. Now I see him climbing. And Nacho's climbing, so I know we're in a good, now he's falling. Right, he's sinking. So we turn right in here, we stay here. You okay? Yeah, it's a lot of turning. Look, the bird down there climbing, you see? Two of them might be lost. Yeah. And see, I'm watching Nacho's glider. Those are clues. Always watching the clues. Yeah, he's trying to find lift wherever he is. See, he's going up. Oh, his glider just got a wrinkle. So he's right on the edge. Oh, we felt it right there too. I kind of knew that was coming. The same as when you're paragliding. When you're by yourself and you feel the pressure go away, you come down just like you're doing now. That looks beautiful. But open up your hands. Don't grab so hard. Yeah, exactly. Just feel the pressure.
Okay.
Nice and light. You don't have to grip. Otherwise, you get so tight in the shoulder. You're not feeling the pressures. Those are all the communication we call Winglish. The glider's trying to talk to you. It says, Andre, I'm getting mushy over here. You say, oh, I got you. We wait shift, we turn. If we lean to the left and pull, and then go hands up and look to the right, and pull, we go hands up and go left. Now we wait till it dives. Hands up. Right brake, forward, left. Now look, opposite. I can do left, now we do right. Hands up, right, left, hands up, right. Okay, let go. Knees are coming forward, both brakes. And let it fly.
Wow.
Right, nice. We're still as high as Nacho. Let it fly, relax.
Wow.
Yeah, don't get too tense where you're permanently pulling pressure, right? Sometimes we want speed. So if the glider's on the left, what's next? More left, then let it fly. Do you see what I did there? See how the glider's on the right? And now it's gonna go to the left. So we need a little more right on the exit. So we do a left, the glider's low, and now we go back on it a little bit and let it fly.
Wow.
See how we did that?
Yeah, good exercise.
Yeah, so when we do this right hand turn, oh, hands up, for big thermal, wait for it.
Wow.
Both brakes, and let it fly. Now, when you're up here, remember I talk about the spine?
Yeah.
So, when you're looking down here, we want to stay on the right. We don't want to go to all those little hills. See, now you're getting too far to the left. I love the spine. And because we're high, we can go a little bit. See, there's a thermal. Wait for it. 1002, 1003. We turn. Let's see if we're correct. Are we right or are we wrong? Look, it's climbing. Just where we wanted it to be. Now, is it climbing when we face Marshall? Yes. Is it climbing when we face a university?
Not too much.
Yeah, a little bit, but not as much. Hey, it's still climbing. It never stopped beeping. It's climbing all the way around the circle. So I don't want to change.
Yeah. 3 and 4. Wow.
Now, we're just trying to keep the bank angle. See how it sped up? But now it's exiting. So I get back on it. Now it's coming out. Oh, I see that left bird? That was cool. See, now I add more brake. Now I don't need the brake. Now I do. A little bit of outside. Hands up on the outside. A little bit of outside. Hands up on the outside. A little bit of brakes. I'm just trying to maintain the bank angle. I don't want it to exit unless I tell it to exit. Sometimes the glider just decides, I want to fly straight. No, bitch, we're turning. We're circling right here.
This is what happened to me.
Now we're doing a bigger circle. It's not so tight.
It's lower. The bit.
Yeah, but we're exploring. We're feeling out the edges. It's strong when we face Marshall. It's still beeping when we face the university. It's beeping when we face the reservoir. It's a little mushy when we face Billboard. I feel like we're gonna exit. So this is a pretty good, hey, relax. Too much muscle. I feel you so tense. I want you to relax. Let it fly, loosey-goosey. Relax, very dainty. Now I'm looking at the windsock, it's blowing in nice, right? So, where is the wind? Now we're sinking. Hands up, little bit of pressure. Just a couple grams, nothing special. Just take the slack out of the lines, but be very loose, okay? We don't want to bounce. I'm just trying to show you how light I am. I'm not raw muscle squeezing, right? Just relax, barely anything. Okay, now this is starting to run out. Let's go back, but let's stay on the back wall. I don't want you to go to the front. So let's lean, pull, release, but pull again. And hands up. Hey, way better, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
Really trying to stop the swing, and it's opposite of what you think. You think because you did a right, you need a left, but you don't. When you release, it squares up, but it squares up too fast. You're slowing the return to center. A little bit of brakes, hands up, hands up. Now, when I say hands up, I want you to feel, look up at the brakes. When your hands up, do you see the slack? I see. Right here is the first real inch. So just that little bit of pressure. Where's the first real inch? Yeah, let's do a left-hand turn and go all the way back. Oh, a little more. Hold it, release. Back on it. Now keep turning, keep turning. We're climbing, let's just keep turning. I know we're close to the hill, but we're higher. Oh, starting to spiral. Back on it, back on it, back on it. Turn, turn. Yeah, a little more, a little less. More. Keep that turn. Don't let it speed up in the turn, see? Then you release, then get back on it. Yeah, and then you forgot to get back on it. Now get back on it. Get back on it. We don't want to fly straight. Now release. Now get back on it. Just find this middle position. There's a basic turn, right? You go too much, then you have to release, then you have to add. So just find somewhere in the middle. Hey, that's a nice turn. We're gonna go back to the house thermal again. Right on top of this, where the spine comes together.
Okay.
The little V, right? Into the house thermal, and yeah, it's gonna drift back, but I really don't like to go behind this wall.
This?
Yeah, I can go this way to about the corner, but I don't want to go too far or you start sinking again.
Wow.
See, look, a bunch of lift.
Wow.
Both brakes. Hands up, nice and smooth. So I come over to here. Now there's no reason because I already know the lift. And now I can start the left-hand turn. I look, I pull, I give it time. I start to release a little bit because it feels close. I get back on it. And I'm following right on the wave. Not too far back then. I don't even like to go to the antennas too much. I really don't. Oh, there's lift. Just like we felt last time. Little bit of brakes. Let the glider shoot. Hands up. The knees rise. Wait for it. Wait for it. Little bit of brakes because we're climbing. That's minimum sink. We're right on top of the line.
Okay.
Great. Down the middle. Not this part is down. Even though there's ups, it's below this.
Okay.
This is the main, and then up, down, and around. So, but I'm still on the ramp. I can see the road. I can see where it is. Nice part of the thermal. Right on the spine.
Yeah.
Right on the biggest part of the hill. I don't really want to fly over the 750.
Okay.
Like going straight over the landing zone. Most of the lift is on the high hill. So right here, we're on the highest part of the spine. Oh, even more. Beep, beep, beep. Keep circling. This side's kind of mushy, but it was strong towards the university. Oh, strong towards Marshall. So I'm gonna go forward a half a second more. 1001, 1002. Keep turning.
Wow.
Keep turning.
Still
Now when we go this way, it should be strong also. We shouldn't go flat towards the mountains. Oh, a little quiet. That's okay. A little bit of outside brake. Keep climbing. Oh, there's a little bird. See it? Oh, it's going around. He's gonna come right into our face. It's a little Tweety bird. Yeah, he's right here by the clouds. You see it?
I see.
Yeah, they look like jets.
Yeah.
F-18s. And they come right into your face. Oh, look, 2 of them. That's the lift right there. See
It looks
3
like
of them.
we are almost in the right spot.
Do you see 3 of them?
Yeah,
There's 2. Oh. Oh, it's right here, right in our face. Oh yeah.
Wow.
We're in the right spot. If I was a National Geographic guy, I would study these guys. What do they do all day? Like tag them and chase them and film them. It'd be hard to film. If you hear it groaning, that means extreme sync. It means you should fly faster. You should hit your speed bar if you're not in danger of turbulence. Yeah, I should hit my trimmers. If I really want to go farther, higher. If we want to get to Walmart high enough, then we want to fly a little faster against the wind. So I have the trimmers. If you look at the triangles, you see how the A's are shorter than the C's now?
Yeah.
The D's are A, B, C, D's. If I pull this, see now they're kind of close to the same length. But if I let it out, it's kind of like your speed bar, you lower the A's, but the trimmers raise the rears. Instead of lowering the front, you raise the rear, but the net effect is the same. You're still going down at a steeper angle. If you just pull that down, but it still flies. This glider's a B glider, so it doesn't open right away, but we're accelerating. So if I fly kind of slow, and I do the big air, and I release it, well, I did let's see. Sometimes I will release and it will stay there. But it opens right away. See, it stays, and you can use a little toggle to open it. But it wants to open by itself. We'll just speed this up a little bit. So, why don't you do a couple of those turns with the exit that we practiced? Okay? So you can clean up the exits. Not crazy spiral. Just let's do a left hand 180 like we're gonna face the mountain or cloud peak. You get a nice turn, you release, back on it, and then back on it slowly, get on it. See, the glider went to the right.
Yeah.
Now it went to the left. So the timing was a little bad.
Okay.
Let's try that again. Let's do a right hand turn, hold it just a little bit, and then a little more.
Release. And then again.
Hold it. There we go. Okay, let's do a little more. A little more, Bert.
Left.
Okay, left. You lean left. You pull left. Pull more. And a little more. More. Release. Hey, that was better.
Right.
Sometimes you have to hold it a little bit and then chase the rising. So hold a little more. We're not quite there yet. Let it go. Now more.
I see.
And let it fly.
I see.
Yeah, see how you have to add more as it's rising. Cool, do another one to the right. Came out by you. See, because you did too much too fast. You didn't do a little pressure and then more. Sink into it a little more. Oh, that's nothing. It wants to exit already. It's already exiting. That's okay. You stopped it. That was good. So instead, pull a little bit. See, wait for it. Now the pressure goes away, right? So we add more, and we add more. Now. coming out, it's coming out, it's coming out, and we let it fly.
It's almost spiral, you know?
Yeah, spiral.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. But really, pull 5 pounds of pressure, and then notice it turned to 2. You have to come down to make it fly. You see what I'm saying? Like the pressure. Let's say we do 2 pounds of pressure, but now all of a sudden it turns to 1 pound. You have to come down to chase 2.
I see.
And now we can go a little more, and a little more. Look, now it's coming out. We get back on it. And we let it fly. Yeah, nice easy exit. So do you see how we had to wait for it? You can't just go hands up and yank and pull and yank. It's a timing, it's a pressure thing. So anyway.
Wow, this is a good exercise. Very good.
Yeah, because you might get a collapse and find yourself in a spiral. And you want to know how to exit. It's not opposite brake. Because if you just do the opposite and you go, oh shit, I didn't mean it. All of a sudden you're doing a wing over. See, that's not what we wanted to do. Now look, knees up, hands up. And both brakes as the knees go down. And let it fly. That's it. A little bit of brakes as the glider comes forward. And let it fly. So right now it's still early. We could take a big collapse and die. Right? We could have dust devils. It is summertime. Well, not summer anymore, but might as well be. Fucking 100 degrees. You can feel the heat. And so look, I'm staying away from the mountain. I'm gonna come over this little finger where I think it might be dripping. Now this place usually doesn't do good, but hey, there's some lift. That feels good. So I do a small turn, a little bit of outside brake, so it doesn't turn into a spiral. And it's I come back. Not too close. Look, I see the steep section right there. You see the ridge? That's where I expect it's cooking. The sun is heating this wall right here. There's almost shadows right here. The sun is on this side, right? So before we go too far this side, see it's lifting, so I turn. Oh, we hit the edge. That's why I wanted to turn. Don't be greedy. It's climbing. So we're doing figure eights. We're turning away from the mountain. I come over here. Feels good. I'm gonna turn toward the mountain. That way when I turn to the left, I'm not that far over the landing zone. I'm trying to overlap.